I'm banging on your head like a drum. Banging
Is
on
that,
your motherfucking head like a drum. But you hear the crackers out.
Take me home. We have just watched The Wrecking Crew.
We did.
All right, what are our thoughts on The Wrecking Crew? Jason Momoa teaming up with Dave Bautista with a little sexified Marina Baccarin up in there making the film sexy.
A little gampy.
I thought this action movie had some action stuff in there. If you're an action fan, you'll be happy with what you get here. You'll also be kind of like, oh my God, like really? There's a lot of eyebrow raising moments here. Like, this is a quality of film that could definitely have been in the theaters, though.
Yeah,
I could definitely.
I was entertained. I was definitely entertained. I would expect that I was gonna be this. I was entertained. When I told you about it or whatever before, I was like, you know what, this does look interesting, and I'm glad that it was. However, I thought we was gonna get a little bit that Chris Hemsworth bullshit because I was afraid that Jason Momoa was going to
people that you
stump it
told
up.
me about it, you're implying that you're the reason why I know about this movie when I already seen the trailer by myself. So let's just fix that right now.
You some bullshit. Anyway, I thought it was gonna have that Chris Hemsworth because Jason Momoa and Chris Hemsworth is the same, but it wasn't though. It was funny, it was entertaining, and it gave me that old school action school.
But it was Jason Momoa. This is hella Jason Momoa-ish.
Nah.
This is Lobo part. This is the prequel to Lobo.
But it was still it was entertaining. It wasn't
Lobo's
like,
gonna come out as Supergirl, and if you want to see his origin, watch this movie.
It was still entertaining. It wasn't like too much overly saturated.
That's what action movies are supposed to do. They're supposed to entertain. It's all visual eye candy.
I've seen a lot of Chris Hemsworth.
There's a story to this movie, like where, you know, him and Bautista are brothers. They're half brothers.
I like the brotherly
They share
love.
the same father, have different mothers. Jason's mother has its own relationship and backstory, and Bautista's mom is different, but they share the same father, and it's the reason why they come together to solve a puzzle that involves their father.
Yeah.
So they come together to try to solve the case. As you know, they will figure it out, and you know, there's a couple of Dave's getting old, man. He is old. He ain't no getting old. This is an older man. He's a lot more slim. He slimmed down, lost a lot of weight.
He looked good though. He had
no, you know, in order to sustain that much muscle at that age, it's a lot, and it's no shock that Dave Bautista came out about a year or two earlier and lost weight, and then The Rock did the exact same thing.
Wasn't that for a part? Wasn't that for a part though?
So The Rock came out, lost all that weight because they're older now. Bautista was ahead of the curve with that. The Rock realized, I can't sustain this Hulk weight that much. I need to go ahead and shed some. He'll get a little bit meatier, but I think that this is the end of The Rock's big Hulk body. I think this is the end of it. It's going to be like Bautista from now on because it's easier to manage that. But the reason why I bring up his weight, his age, is because there's action set pieces that
he shouldn't be doing.
It shows him starting. Why don't you stop trying to finish my motherfucker? Man, you know what? You go. I don't want to be interrupted no more.
Gotcha.
So you go.
God
dang, with your bullshit commentary. We already know what you're about to say.
What I'm about to say.
It's disgusting. It's amazing. It's entertaining. It's great. Like the benefit of it. Like come to think of it.
I like the brotherly love. I thought this was tight as shit. I didn't like what I did not like when they first started was the CGI. Like that shit is off the wall. And I say that because it's like Amazon is a multi-billion dollar.
For the simple fact that
this is why I don't be want to say shit. This is why I be saying shit like this. This is why I come up with bullshit like this. Cause this motherfucker, I'm really like, all right, bro, you got the floor. It's all you. Go ahead.
Do your thing, bro.
No, you go ahead. You got it.
Do your
no, go ahead.
Do your thing.
I was already saying my shit. You already cut me off.
Just like you cut me off, right?
Yeah, all right, for sure.
Right? I gave it to you because you kept cutting me off.
You're right.
You don't like it, do you?
You're right. You're right, bro.
Bruh.
You're right, bro.
You don't like it, bruh.
You're right, bro. Saw you.
This movie has a lot of Polynesian, Hawaiian, Samoan culture. I love it. Seeing Ned from Spider-Man in here because he's a bald Polynesian saying so many F words. You could tell like he spent all of his career playing Disney-fied kiddie Marvel Spider-Man movies. And he couldn't wait to be in a rated R film so he could say the F word a lot. He's like making up for all the F words he didn't say. So much so that I think Bautista's character says, you cuss a lot. To bring light to it, or Jason Moore, either one, doesn't matter. The fact that he says it, they brought attention to it is because, yeah, when you take that Disney check, you're Disney-fied. So he definitely got a lot of F-bombs off here. Marina Baccarin is sexy. She's beautiful. Even though she's getting older and her looks are fading, that's just a part of aging, baby. She's wise. She looked like some nice wine. I like to taste her. I think that Dave Bautista and Jason Momoa had great chemistry here. They felt like brothers. Dave Bautista's a great actor, right? He's a great actor. For him to come from wrestling, that says a lot. And Jason Momoa, definitely Jason Momoa the thing up, but it was a compliment. The yin and yang complimented each other here. Because Dave Bautista easily could have played Drax in this movie. He could have been just as goofy, and they could have been two goofy, dumb meatheads like Dumb and Dumber. And I'm kind of thinking to myself, that might have been an even more fire funny movie, but what I got, I'm not mad at. This is a semi-solid action movie. You could call it mid. If someone says this movie's mid, I would agree with them. If someone said that this is entertaining, I would agree. If somebody said that when they watched it, they had fun, I would agree. It's not a great action movie. This is not a trash action movie. It's not even a trash movie. Had some heart in there. I like how they brought all the Polynesians that you know in Hollywood, all 6 of them, and put them in one movie, bro, to show the tight culture. It's just crazy how the one Polynesian that you know should have been in here was specifically chosen not to be in here, and his name is Dwayne Johnson. The beef between the Rock and Jason Momoa, the Rock and Dave Bautista, I want to see it end, but I understand it because I know that the Rock is a douchebag. You hear a lot of bad stories about people he screwed over, his management, $7 Productions, and their bully tactics and what they do. Look what he did with the DCU, try to hijack the hierarchy of power is changing in the DCEU. And it was like, what the freak? Who is this nigga? So he pretty much tried to take over stuff. He's a takeover guy. And that shit don't work with the Polynesian culture, bro. A lot of humility is at play with the Polynesians, bro. They're a humble people. And that's what I like about them, bro. So, and the culture, there was a set piece of some villagers that really showed about the importance of the mainland, the importance of living off of the land, the importance of protecting and having pride in your culture, where you're from, and the land that you reside on. So I think that they did a lot of that. They brought a lot into this movie. This movie had more heart than I thought it would. It's got some bad action set pieces, some bad CGI like E-Man touched on. Great music. They did a really good job with the musical choices here. Fantastic. Jason Momoa. Anime has infected the Western culture. We got some anime references throughout this movie from Jason's perspective, and I thought it was great, bro. Anime is where it's at, and if you guys are into anime, I have a whole website that's called notjustanime.com. I'm telling you, it's real. Actually, matter of fact, why don't y'all check this shit out right now?
NotJustAnime.com is here. Yeah. Go to NotJustAnime.com, click any video that you want, and boom, you're going to see a page to authenticate through Patreon. Click the Patreon authentication, and that's it. You're in. Hundreds of videos of anime content to come. Some of these videos are like an hour long, some of them 2 hours long. Only way to find out is go to NotJustAnime.com. You get access to our special Discord server, and I would like to officially announce that we're going to be reacting to One Piece. NotJustAnime.com.
That's right. Go to notjustanime.com. You get access to the Patreon, access to the Discord, and all of the content, including the movie reaction. As you guys see, look at the setup, the whole movie, the reaction in its entirety is on Patreon, accessed through notjustanime.com. So overall, I would like to say that this movie is definitely worth the watch on streaming, and I would even say it's worth the ticket sale price matinee on a Thursday, or especially a discount Tuesday, in the theaters. I think that this movie delivers what it promised: cheesy, lighthearted, bloody, guts, action, mayhem. It delivered on that note. What you expect this movie to be, it is that. Some people will say maybe a little bit more. And for that reason, I give this movie a B-. All right, you may get your weak, trash, garbage opinion off.
You said a lot of shit I was gonna say, but fuck you. I gotta say some other shit. Anyway,
You can reiterate what I said.
No, I'm not saying all that because nobody's trying to say that I'm trying to copy shit.
First of all, me and you both know you were not gonna say what I said.
Nah, it's a lot of
what
shit
I
you
say,
did.
you ain't thinking, homie.
Yeah, okay.
You ain't thinking until I say it. You be like, oh yeah, that's right, Jody.
No,
that's right, Jody.
Anyway, this movie had a lot of nostalgia to it. Like when I say that, meaning like the action, the brotherly love scenes. I like that. Also, I like the scene with Bautista and his wife. The family ethics of it. You know what I'm saying? The family like,
ethics.
The family connection. I'm gonna say that since you want to fuck with me, bro.
I'm not ever with
whatever.
You just said a word that's not a word. I'm just trying to help you, bro.
All right, well, help me and help. I am helping me and saying that's not the word. The word. The word you're looking for.
The word, homie.
What's the word I'm looking for?
I think the word that you were looking for was ethics.
Family
but
ethics.
Even then, that doesn't apply to what you're describing.
So what is it?
I would like to substitute ethics and ethics with the word dynamic. The family dynamic.
Family dynamic. I like that.
That actually hurt my neck a little bit. It was
I like that that part of this too. What I have a problem with, as I said, is that I don't understand how Amazon Prime is a multi-billion-dollar company and they have CGI all the way through this. Not on scene. It's like, what is the point of having?
There was on location stuff.
There is something.
There was a lot of on location in here, man.
You telling me that we couldn't have a car scene or any other scenes with the whack ass CGI, the body they got hit, ripped off?
Right. It was bad CG for sure. It was, yeah.
But it also gave me, like I said, John Wick when Jason Momoa was fighting. When he was fighting the I guess you say the little stooges and shit like that. Like that was dope. Like that was really good. Like them coming together as brothers. You know what I'm saying? I like that about this. You know what I'm saying? Like I really thought that seeing this that we was gonna get some little bit too much cheesy, and it has some cheese into it, but it's cool. I can accept it, and I really like this movie. I enjoyed this movie a lot. I like that, as you say, I just haven't seen Lilo and Stitch, but how she, he was sleeping, she braiding his hair, and the connection with him and his niece.
Well, all right then. Well, there it is. Guys, you want the reaction? It's going to be up on Patreon. Thank you guys so very much for being here. Subscribe to Jody's Corner for more of the real content and keeping it trill out here, bro. Keeping it all the way 100, $3,000. Yeah, I'll see you guys, and maybe they might do a sequel. You never know. See y'all. Deuces.
You's a bitch, bro.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm still recording, homie. So now you calling me? Oh, so you thought that the recorder was over? You called me a bitch?
Yeah, you a bitch, huh? You a bitch.